Hi, my name is Ambrosia, and today I want to talk about the top 5 ways that you can do a renovation and plan for it ahead of time so you don't make the mistakes that I've made, like this, and this, and even that. Planning ahead can help you make sure that you have less pain and dust when you do your renovation project. Tip 1, go through your stuff. You don't need to be Marie Kondo, but going through your stuff, knowing what you have, knowing what you can get rid of, and also the kind of stuff like, say, when you're doing a bathroom remodel, you might need to take out certain things that you actually need to use on a regular basis, but I mean, come on guys, we have a lot of extra stuff, right, in the bathroom that we actually never use and it's just a storage site. So take that stuff out, and you can even throw some of it away, donate some of it, whatever you want to do. But you might still have a few essentials that you might need to take a shower, to brush your teeth, etc. So put that stuff away. In the kitchen, there's also some items, if you're doing a kitchen remodel, that you're going to want to keep. Make sure to take out any valuables. Make sure to take out anything that you need to use on a regular basis, because let's face it, these projects can be 1 week, 1 month. I'm not going to say 1 year, but we've all been there when it actually has taken that long. Tip 2, go through and find out all the inconveniences that you're going to have to deal with during this renovation. An inconvenience can be you won't have a shower, you won't have running plumbing, you won't have electricity. Make sure you have a plan. Because if you know ahead of time all the different things that might happen, like you need plastic plates, plastic silverware, all of that good stuff, you can overcome them ahead of time so that during it's not as frustrating, as painful as it could be your first time around if you didn't think of those inconveniences up front. Tip 3, you know I was gonna go there, budget. It's the main thing that determines if you are able to finish your project. You can't really proceed forward if at some point you run out of it, or there's a mix-up in how you're paying your contractor, or you start going to Menards, Home Depot, like every 2 seconds. Next thing you know, I have all these receipts and there's no money left and you're wondering, what happened? One way you can do it electronically is you can set up budgeting apps. I personally love Every Dollar app. So I just find that the free version is great to be able to set something up quick. Multiple people can have access to that particular login. So that way at any given time during the project, you know exactly where you're at. Now you can do the same thing with the paper budget as well and just transfer the information. You can look over your banking records to see what you've spent already. Obviously, I personally always have receipts. You can also put an additional amount of contingency, usually around 20%. You can do a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on if you're doing the work, if friends and family are doing the work, or if a large contractor is doing the work, because they'll naturally do that as well, and their bid's gonna be higher to account for that. Tip 4, know who's doing the work. Each person, each type of labor or project will demand potentially different people. Say for example, if you have electrical work, do you need a licensed electrician or plumbing? But now if you're painting, do you really need to pay someone else to paint your wall? You might have the skill set, or you might be able to learn on YouTube. You really need to schedule ahead who's gonna be working for you, why you're setting it up that way, because you might reveal that your budget might not allow for you to hire certain level of people based off the pricing. And if you don't call ahead and figure out if you can use them, the pricing, even the timing and the schedule, then that obviously is gonna have major setbacks in your renovation, both time, money, and just, exhaustion a little bit. Tip 5, you guys, is really not necessarily a specific action, but just plan for the unplanned. Know that the unexpected will happen. Know that your one-week projects will probably be at least 2 weeks. I know, shocker, right? My last tip doesn't feel like a tip at all. And when I tell people, hey, yeah, renovation's hard, but it's great, or oh, you know, these things with contractors, gosh, it's frustrating. A lot of people like to say, yeah, no, we get it. And then when we do our own project, our own renovation, we just get so excited. We're like, woohoo, I'm renovating. I'm gonna be a DIY warrior on the weekend. I'm gonna figure stuff out for myself. I'm gonna build some equity and change my legacy. I'm going to have some passive income. I'm gonna have a second property. Whatever it is, guys, we get so excited. Then we start spending before the budget. Then we start putting stuff on our Pinterest boards. We start going to Menards or Home Depot or Lowe's. We do all of these things and we have all these actions because we feel like we're doing something, but we're kind of doing ourselves a disservice, you guys. Just plan and expect that things are gonna be so hard and so frustrating. Literally, let your friends know, let your family know. Put it in the calendar. Do not book as much stuff because so many things will come up that you didn't plan. I've been through this and I still do it to myself. That's why I actually help others now do renovation, because when you're doing it yourself, you have so many expectations and you're emotionally involved. It's hard not to get excited. It's hard not to go 5 steps in too quickly. And that is renovation. Woohoo! Thanks for watching the video. I really want to share with others my own experiences so people have less that they have to overcome and just more to gain when they're doing home renovations.